Hello everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I have a super quick and super simple Bible journaling entry for you guys. I'm working through the leadership devotional from kit number 3 Revival Camp from Illustrated Faith and DaySpring, and I am working in the new Illustrating Bible. And this Bible has almost 4-inch wide margins, which can be a little bit intimidating, and even a 2-inch margin can be a little intimidating to people. And so on my channel, I love to show all kinds of fun, elaborate, multi-dimensional pages and things like that. But I wanted to show you it's okay to just keep it simple, not do anything crazy, especially in the Illustrating Bible where maybe I want to come back and journal another verse that's on this page. So I'm going to keep this really small, and down in the corner just journal a little prayer. So I'm working in 1 Peter chapter 4 verses 10 through 11. It says, "As each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. Whoever speaks as one who speaks oracles of God, whoever serves as one who serves by the strength that God supplies, in order that in everything God may be glorified through Jesus Christ. To him belong glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen." So April is taking us through this leadership devotional, and I love how she took this to be not just leading those in our community as, your typical idea of a leader, but leading people to Christ through the use of our gifts. And I love that. So definitely check out this devotional kit if you haven't already. I'm not going to go too in depth into the devotional because you can also get the devotional content for free over on Illustrated Faith. So I will link that down below for you guys. And what I'm doing here is I have dumped all 3 kits together in one acrylic drawer together. So my die cut pieces are a mixture of all 3 kits. I pulled out the washi tape from the first kit. These are some tree stamps from the 3rd kit, and I am actually taking some Neocolor 2 crayons and dipping those into the water and activating the pigment and scribbling it onto these stamps and then stamping it down on the page. If you want to go back on screen, I did list the color names of the crayons that I am using, and this paper is pretty absorbent, so I just hold the stamp on there for a few seconds and let that moisture kind of sink into the fibers of the paper before lifting up the stamp. And I'm just creating this little grove of trees in colors that are similar to the colors on the sticker for this month's kit, which is a little more fall themed. That deer might be from this kit. I honestly can't remember which kit these die cuts were from. It's like standalone kits, but they're meant to work together also. So I just throw everything in that tub together and then go for it. So I'm going to create this little clustering down here, and I kind of fiddle with this deer quite a bit. I wanted to use him because there was that deer in the badge that you can see up in the top right hand corner. So I'm gonna fuss with him for a hot minute down here. But the wonderful thing about this particular Bible is that you could divide up these margins into half or thirds or even fourths and be able to journal multiple verses all on the same page in this margin space. So I love that I can really take a verse and go hog wild crazy in all of that space, or I can just keep it really simple. And if you're somebody like me and you are working through maybe more than one devotional kit at a time, raise your hand if you're one of those. This is a way to show you that you can do quick, simple little journaling entries. And what I showed you at the beginning of this video was the mini book that I created for this devotional kit. And I printed off the field notes, which was a printable from 2016, I believe, a Revival Camp. I'll link it down below. And so I do a lot of my work in that mini book with my verse referencing and my prayers and my questions and my notes, and all of that happen in that mini book. And so I don't feel like I have to go as crazy in my journaling Bible. So I'm just going to take a very short, very simple little prayer and add it to this bottom corner. These margins are not lined, so I just use a T-ruler to add some lines with a journaling pen and just pull out the main idea from the devotional. I think I end up writing, Lord, help me to not only, help me to not only lead others for you, but lead others to you always. And so that was just kind of the main thing that I pulled out of the devotional for today. And so it doesn't have to be crazy, guys. I know this video is super short, no crazy techniques. These stickers are from the second kit. You can see I didn't get a chance to use them last month, so I'm going to pull those out and just add a sprinkling of these. But again, keeping everything kind of in that bottom corner, so I have plenty of room to come back and journal some more up at the top of this margin if there's another verse on this page that I want to work through. So just add a couple of those in. Those Neocolor 2 crayons do not bleed through these pages. They are thicker pages, and even with all of that pigment and all of that water, I didn't have any problem with bleed through. And I turned my badges into clips. I will link my Tip Tuesday down below for you guys showing how I did that, but that does make them super heavy, so I'm sure to add some washi tape to the top of the page before I stick one of those on there, just to make it so I don't have to worry about it tearing the page. Even though these are thicker pages, I just want to make sure that I reinforce the page whenever I add a paper clip like that. And yeah, I punched a tab out of some of the printable paper that came when you ordered the kit from DaySpring, just to kind of layer up there. I'm going to go ahead and highlight the verse. You can see at the top there I added what big brush marker I'm using for that. And that's it, guys. Nothing crazy today. So if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those down below. Check out the description box for links to everything mentioned today. Kit 1 is sold out, but I believe you can still get Kit 2 and Kit 3, so check that out. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy simple entries like this. Give this video a thumbs up. Definitely do that. I said it twice. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.